I am Nino. I was the bombardier. I had a bomb site and I dropped the bombs. Where I decided where they were supposed to go. Where they went, I don't know, because we were up pretty high. It was a wonderful life. You go up and fly your mission, get back, and you were on your own. But just one time we didn't make it back.
And how long were you a prisoner?
Probably 7 or 8 months. They treated me pretty fine, considering I was an officer.
Was the war over when you were released? What happened? How did you become free?
Well, the war ended, and that's when I was released.
What did you do after the war?
After the war, I went to work right down here in a factory that's right down the road here. Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company. Yeah. They made all kind of glass. Automotive and windows and stuff. They made all kind of glass.
And when you went to war, you enlisted. Was it because you were patriotic? Was it because you thought you'd be drafted? Why did you enlist?
I enlisted so I could go where I wanted to go. And then I got into a program and I ended up being an officer. So it paid for me to do that. Well, I consider myself blessed for the kind of, considering what I did, that I lived through it. And I met a lot more good people than people that hurt me. And I just about did what I wanted to do. But it was, the last thing I wanted to do was have an enemy over anything. I don't even remember having somebody that hated me for whatever I did. And I tried to help as many people as I could with what I knew. I did my trade as an electrician. I did a lot of work for people that they didn't have the money to pay me to get it done. But I would do it anyway. I would help them out. I can't complain. And in the long run, I did real well anyway. Those that could pay me, paid me. Those that couldn't, paid me later or whatever.
So the B-17 was a heavy bomber.
Yes.
Now, did you always want to be involved in aviation, even as a little boy?
I enlisted, and I could go into what branch I wanted if I enlisted. So I didn't wait for them to draft me. I enlisted and got into the Air Force and was what they called an air cadet until I graduated. Then I was a lieutenant.
Did everybody survive? Everybody on your plane survive?
No, all but one. One got killed. Yeah. We bailed out. And the one that got killed, his parachute didn't open in time. We actually waited too long to bail out, and he was one of the last ones, and he hit the ground before his chute opened.